Welcome to the Royal Road School of Carmelite Prayer. We are taking a close look at a talk entitled The Structure of Man by Father John Emmanuel. He is a Carmelite friar who gave this talk in Lyon, France in 2017, and he's talking about the challenges that we face in interior prayer and what happens to us in interior prayer. We are currently focusing on the spiritual self, and we are looking specifically at the theological virtues and at baptism. God is transcendent. In other words, He has another nature. Yet, at the same time, He is very near to us. He maintains us in existence. God is the center of the soul, per John of the Cross. We believe, or come to learn to believe, that this exercise of interior prayer leads us to discover that we will find God at our center. Why, you may ask, can't we find Him there right away? Well, we have many layers of attachments to the world that we are very comfortable with. During prayer, Christ acts within. It is important to allow Christ to act. Little by little, we discover Him, we discover God, and He becomes the master of our being. He becomes the motor of our being. God gives us His life. He allows us to participate in His life, and this happens at baptism. He wants us to become sons of God. He wants us to become His sons. So He gives us a theological life. This life comes from God, and it allows us to unite with God. He gives us the three theological virtues: the virtue of faith, the virtue of hope, and the virtue of charity, the theological virtues. These virtues are then grafted into the soul of man at baptism. They're grafted onto the three faculties of the soul: the intellect, the will, and the memory. Amen.